My camera. Okay. I think today I don't care about lighting. So, I think my game sounds are on. It is. Yeah. I have to restart my headset. Sometimes my headset, for some reason, it will stop playing audio when I like disconnect the Bluetooth. It's very annoying. Okay. So, I got this clue scroll, and whatever I said that I was gonna do the other day, I think I was gonna do some, maybe I wanted to like, well, we were probably gonna do some more Slayer, but I got this medium clue scroll, and I did it up to the point where I need to play this song called Catch Me If You Can. And that song I need rat catchers for. So, I really want to do this clue scroll because obviously it's going to be worth it, right? So, let's see. Rat catchers. So for rat catchers, I need to do Florin's Little Helper. I think I used to pronounce that Florins or something. I definitely never used to pronounce it correctly. And then for that quest, we need to do Gertrude's Cat. So, let's get this done. I swear, RuneScape, you're like not playing anything, it's weird. Yeah, I have like no game audio. If I... Oh wait, no, I do. Okay. Whatever. Okay, yeah. Alright, I hope you all having a good day. It's a nice Saturday. Nice and calm and chill and sunny, at least where I am. Oh, another thing, you know what I really wanted to do, actually? So, last night I got 61 range just from AFK in the crab. The crab that we all now seem to worship. The gemstone crab. And I wanted to go get the rune crossbow from the crazy archaeologist. But even if I do that on stream, I think I should actually, try it offline first. Just so that I'm not like trying to talk and at the exact same time do a boss I've never done. So we'll see what we end up doing. Did I tweak my settings? I lowered the bitrate from 50k to 20k, I think. But that's the only thing that I did. Oh, actually, I typoed it and it's actually at 30k. Oops. Well, I tried. But yeah, I didn't actually look into it much beyond that. I didn't really have much time. It's mostly just AFK yesterday and doing other stuff. So yeah, let me know if it still buffers. I also wanted to, so the codec that I stream in is called AV1, and I wonder if it's just like, for whatever reason, your computer cannot decode it. So I might change around that codec as well. But anyways, so we're doing rat catchers. But we're doing everything else before rat catchers. Alright, so all I need for this quest is a raw sardine, and also my coffee is getting cold. Okay. Where the hell do you got sardine? Sardine is in... So I need bait. Oh wait, I could actually just buy the sardines from this guy in Port Sarim. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna do that. Let me get some money. Alright. We're gonna put in all this work for this clue scroll, and I better get those damn Robin Hood boots or Ranger boots, whatever they're called. That's how it works, right? You just beg for what you want and you get it. Let me throw away all the shit too. And I need a bucket of milk. Okay. It was actually a very easy quest. I guess all you do is find a cat or something. Okay, Port Sarim. We'll just take the... I'm not gonna waste my cabbage teleports. I need those 4. my farm runs. YouTube transcodes it to whatever could be viewed. Okay. I suppose that makes sense. Because the reason I remember for preferring EV1 is because you get a better compression ratio. So less data for the same quality. Which I guess I don't really have to care about now. I really cared about it when I did a port term. I cared more when I had shittier internet, but now it doesn't really matter as much. Yep. But yeah, tomorrow I'll have way more time to actually play around with this. Might do some test streams. Where am I going? To this fish guy. Name is like Jerry or Gerald or Gertrude. Gerant. Okay. Okay. Do I literally need one sardine? Yes. Okay. And then we head over to Gertrude. Gertrude, where you at? I feel like she's in Varrock. Yep. Gertrude, hello. Do I look okay? Oh, she's a ginger, and she looks very upset. You got the funky log transmog for your beaver? Man, nice. But wait, which one is that? No, the fox. Which one does that turn that into? Because I have the fox whistle. I have the fox whistle and no beaver, so it just sits on my bank and I look at it and I'm sad. Yes, a Gertrude lost Fluffs. That's definitely a cat name. She's been purring by my side for almost a decade. Yes, Gertrude, I will help you with your cat. The funky log unlocks its ability to change colors. Okay. Why would you want to change the color of a beaver? Anyways. Fashionscape is a thing, so I don't really know why I would question that. Yes, apparently we have to pick some Dougal leaves outside of her house. Oh, you could change it into a white beaver. Alright. I mean, the white beaver would look kind of decent with what I'm wearing right now. Kind of. Not really. If anything, I want a gold-plated beaver. Fuck it. I mean, look at my climbing boots. Extreme fashion. And I have one goldsmithing gauntlets. We have to use the Dougal leaves on our sardine. Cool. Wait. That... Okay, now we did a thing. Seasoned sardine. Should probably have some energy potions. You have these climbing boots too? I mean, yeah, this... My initial fashion boots was the fancier boots. And then I got the infinity boots. I was like, yeah, I feel kind of cool. And then I got the climbing boots. I was like, well, obviously I'm going to use these. What did I come here for? Energy potions. Okay. Okay, so we're talking to Shylop. Shylop? Seats. He just stole something. Tell me. 10 coins. 10 coins. Man, this guy is bargaining for his fucking cat. Wow. There's a master clue that needs a D chain body, D skirt, and climbing boots. I'm somewhat surprised that they trimmed the climbing boots work. Man, I hope my master clue doesn't get me some weird like that. Also, this will be sitting in my bank for like the next year. Because all I need for my master clue right now is 80 fire making. Which, you know, eventually I will get. I just have to want to do Winter Todd. Alright. So they play at the abandoned lumber mill, which is not abandoned. There's a guy that works there. I might have a different definition of abandoned. Okay. I'm coffeeed up. I surprisingly went to the gym this morning and I did not take any caffeine pills or anything like that, which was not a good idea when you're doing legs. I feel like legs, you really need that extra energy to get to these goddamn squats. Because I do both back squat and front squat on the same day, which takes a ton of fucking energy. If you do the more veil 2 times, you could get the fletching knife that speeds up the fletching actions. Ooh, okay. Efficiency, skip it up. Even at Winter Todd it works. Oh look, the cat is right here. How convenient. Then I have to use the bucket of milk on the cat. Hello, cat. Man, oh, this cat gets milk and a seasoned sardine. I should skip leg day because skipping is excellent cardio. Man, I tried skipping a few months ago. I remember I used to skip as a child. Now, if I try skipping, my knees feel like they're gonna explode. Kinda sucks. Wait, do I not? Alright, the cat is just gonna ignore me. Cool. Cat things. Actually, I enjoy leg day. It's just way harder than anything else. Because I feel like I'm always just using my entire body, even when doing legs. Like, you know, you're squatting with the fucking bar on your back. So, like, you know, kind of takes a lot. Okay, so we had to search for a kitten in the crates in the lumberyard. Aww, it has a kitten. Wait, what? It just, the crate just meowed though. What? Or was it not this crate? Alright, Jagex. I'm confused. The meow was coming from this crate, but you find nothing in this crate. Oh, maybe I should search. Can I search these ones? Use the leg press? Nah, dog, I love squatting. I do use the leg press sometimes, but... yeah, I feel like squatting is pretty fine. That being said, though, I have like Kenyan marathon runner legs, which I can't show you quite. I'm not gonna like lift my leg up for the camera. This is not OnlyFans. Oh god, this guy. He wants a three-tailed peasant. Peasant? One thing I don't do in the gym anymore as much though is deadlift. I feel like it's not really worth the potential back injury. I mean, I wasn't like even at my strongest, I was only deadlifting like 300 pounds, so it wasn't, you know, it wasn't exactly massive weight or anything like that. You prefer the safer activity? Yeah, that's fair. I do squat. I squat way less than I can just because of my various joint and back problems. So really weird is that no matter what I do, I have to search. Do I literally have to search every crate? Oh, okay. There are multiple crates meowing. I see. Then this one meowed. Stop. These cats are teleporting. What the fuck? That's cool. You can hear kittens mewing close by. I feel like I've lost track of which ones I've actually searched. It's not any of them? Well, clearly. Well, the one that I've searched. I'm gonna attempt to keep track. But this reminds me of when the other day we were walking our dog and somebody had one of those like trailers that kind of like blow up. You know, it's like really flat and it gets bigger. That's a very odd description. And just suddenly this cat jumps out of the trailer or underneath the trailer and starts like hissing at our dog. And that cat was so aggressive. I was like, cat, relax. The dog was not gonna eat you. I think the cat was very upset that Nancy, our dog, even approached its possibly home. There's so many cats in my neighborhood that are just kind of like about. Okay, finally. It's in northeast crate. Nice. You carefully place it in your backpack. Hurry. Man, that cat was ready to fight. I was surprised it was so aggressive though. It was the only one that I didn't check. You know, sometimes that happens. Okay, so I have to give you fluff. Hey. Gertrude. Sup? Got back your fluffs. Oh, Gertrude gave me a hug. Okay. She said she has no real material possessions. Alright. Nice, we got a nice cute cat. See, interact with kitten. Oh, we got some food too. Nice. Stroke the kitten. Don't do this dumbass thing that most new players do on Banquet. Oh yeah. Yeah, I do remember that you need cats for some quests. I don't remember what the quests were. Possibly rat catchers. Actually. Wait, let me see. Says a non-overgrown cat. The hell is a non-overgrown cat? There's a stackable fishing spot at CKR. What does that do? Also, I want to interact with my kitten. Guess age. My kitten is 0 minutes old. A stable, able fish. Let me see what you're trying to say right now. Stackable fish. Ah. That makes more sense. Alright, let's check this out. Wait. Ah! Sorry for the jump scare. I accidentally changed my scene. Yeah, let's try out CKR, see what's up. I made a full camera scene just in the off chance I would need it for some reason. Like I need to show something off. I forgot the net. Fuck. Do I need these dualies for anything? Probably just drop it because it's easy to get back. The next thing we need to do is Ick Florin's little helper. Okay, and we need a cat or a kitten. How convenient. Man, that gemstone crab is such a blessing for my combat stats. Every 24 minutes, the kitten needs a fish or it runs away. That would be very sad. What fairy was it? CKR? So we need to get various things for Ictherin's little helper. The only thing I don't have is this bucket of sap. It says you could use a knife on an evergreen tree with a bucket in your inventory. Okay. Okay, so this is what you're talking about, the raw Karambwanji. Karambwanji. Karamba launching. Some hobgoblins hanging out. What? Where am I? Oh, Shiloh Village. Oh god, one small fever. Duradel is here. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks for the tip, dog. I didn't even know this existed. Also, the bait for the Karamb ones. Alright, cat, where are you? Let me feed you. Cat, you're stuck. I remember in RuneScape there was a summoning thingy that you could use to call your pet in RuneScape 3 anyways. What do you call your pet now? I'm obviously just gonna run to the cat, but... There's a whistle in my equipment tab. Oh, cool. Hooray! What does chase do? No. There aren't any vermin around. Alright, fine. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is get this bucket of sap. We need to use this on an evergreen tree. Where the hell is an evergreen tree? So chasing mice sucks when it's still a kitten. That makes sense. Alright, let's go to Boofoop then. Don't lead me astray. Okay. We are getting we don't need a hatchet, we need a knife and a bucket. Yeah, it was a knife on an evergreen tree. Okay, cool. So we'll go to Boofoop. And we need a tinderbox. Oh wait. Actually, I'll arrange my inventory after I get this sap. Oh, here we go. I know I was gonna run straight past them at first. I was like looking far away. Hey, I'm surrounded by evergreens. Alright, plenty of evergreens where I live. Let's see. So combine these. I should probably eventually decant a bunch of my potions. Not anytime soon though. We have to talk to the Wanderer west of the Agility Pyramid. Cool. A potion storage auto decants potions. Do you get that from the Herblore minigame? Because I don't actually, I've never. Well, I've heard of potion storage, but I don't actually know how you get it. Okay, so we drop that. Quest. That. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take some food. Just combat equipment. I'll just take my rune scimitar. Need some willow logs as well. Okay. Is there anything in my inventory I don't need? This is crap. Don't need that. Neither that. Oh, wait, we need the empty bucket. Never mind. Yeah. Saves a ton of bank space. Checks out. Surprisingly, I am only 200 away from maxing it out. But it says here, your banker can sell you up to 360 more. Plus 20 for your pin, plus 40 as a Jagex account. Yeah. I guess I could use my group storage too. The only thing I have it in here, I have this rune longsword for my friend to use. He hasn't taken it yet though. Let's put it in there. He could train his melee stats. Alright. So we have everything we need. Don't need this crap. Now I'll take my amulet of power. Alright. So yeah, I only have like an hour and a half to stream because my girlfriend went to a play. I might want to do something with her when she gets back. Kitten. Yeah. I wish you could name it. Does not have a lot of words. How unfortunate. There's a fairy ring right here, isn't there? Yeah. DLQ. The other night, I was playing, and I was kind of high, and I was playing, like, zoomed in the entire time, and I was like, huh. You know, the game kind of, like, takes on a whole different perspective if you play literally like this. Suddenly, I feel like you suddenly be like, huh. These windows are actually windows. Wow. I'm surprised. Is it actually a window without this? Yeah, wow. Okay. Because obviously, you never see the game, like, you know, from this perspective. Really. It's kind of fun to do. It's not very practical, though. Imagine you trying to do a boss like this. You're like, oh, well, I hope I see what it's using. Although I guess they have sound effects too, so maybe it wouldn't actually be that bad. Like, it feels like you're effectively just like you're playing an actual, you know, third-person RPG instead of, what is RuneScape, a top-down RPG? Take a look at this. I almost want to just like pet this guy. And then you look at the crocodile and you're just like, oh, this is what you look like? Holy shit. Does it even have eyes? Oh, it does, but it's like obscured by that highlighting. Okay. Okay, that's enough of that. Wanderer. Yeah, the cat hissed at the Wanderer. All it took for this guy to spill the beans on his secret or this lady to spill the beans on her secret passageway is to have a cat. Huh. RFD also needs a cat, and the part will take hours if you use a kitten. Well, it only takes 3 hours to make the cat into a kitten anyway, so it's not that bad. I said to make the cat into a kitten. I wish I had the technology. Okay, so the secret passage is by the group of rocks just to the northeast. And we cannot enter yet. To Suphanem, the city of the dead. The second city of the Menophites, full of giant monuments to their departed. Yeah. Imagine you talking to somebody and you ask them a question and it's like, nah, I'm good. Okay. So yeah, why can we not enter the passage? Man, just wonder a person is just like, yo, help me out a little bit, please. You need a full water skin and a tinderbox. Okay, sure. Look into my eyes. Look deeply into them. You could trade the fully grown cats for 200 death runes each. I might actually have to start doing that because I have no death runes and I have not played Guardians of the Rift in a while. On my list of things to do is Morning's End. I have part 2 here, but I don't think we could even do part 2 yet. Part 1 at least. Your head is pounding, and an irrational sense of guilt nags you. Sounds like a night when you went to the pub. Alright. No. Okay, so we have to enter the pyramid south of Suphanem. Oh my god, my lighting is horrible. It's because my camera doesn't have the dynamic range to have both the light from the window and the light from reflecting off my face be good at the same time. You can make 210 death runes every minute or so with 99 rune crafting. I think you're a maniac for even having 99 rune crafting, so. I remember rune crafting back in the day before they had that mini game in RuneScape 3, and that shit was so god. I don't know how people used to do that shit. Alrighty then. It says to move using the minimap to avoid all the traps. Oh. Okay, that's a convenient loophole. Okay, we have to jump the pit. Jump the pit. Do not fall into the pit. What? It looked like I was falling into the pit, but I guess I just barely made it. Alright. Okay. Oh, I remember these. I used to not be very good at these, but let's try it. Oh, this flips. Okay. Might take me a while. At 99 runecrafting, you make double death runes. I sort of got Jagex needs to like rebalance a bunch of these skills, which I think they did in RuneScape 3. Because it makes no sense that you need like 90 something smithing to make to make rune, you know, rune related things. When you use rune related things in like the 40s in terms of your combat stats. I wonder what that design decision was at the time. Anyways, focusing on this. If this takes me too long, I'll just I'll get a solution. Okay, all right. Seeing kind of how you do it now. Okay, so I could like hit this one and flip all of these around. Okay, so when you hit something, everything surrounding it moves. Okay, cool. So in that sense, I could do something like this. I could do that and flip these. Okay. Then maybe what I want to do, I think I want to just move empties to the bottom. Something like that. Let's see. Yeah. Maybe I do that. Do that. Oh, wait, I actually hit the wrong one. Flip you, flip that. You always feel kind of silly doing puzzles on stream because you're just like, I swear I'm smarter, but like, obviously everybody would struggle with something like this, at least initially. The colossal pouch, you could, it takes like 4 clicks. See what I'm saying? Don't worry, it's fine. Let me fuck it up a few more times. I don't mind fucking up. If you're a programmer, you fuck up constantly. That's not actually true, but you are often initially wrong, and you have to learn why you're wrong and test things. I'm accustomed being wrong. Being challenged constantly. Oh god. That's just cope. It's possible. Hey, everybody has to cope every now and then. Let's see. So, I flip this one, and then I flip this one. Flip this one. I could flip this one, and then all these other ones will flip. Okay, nice. And then, let's see. Maybe I want to flip this. And then when I flip this, then I could flip these. But this one is not flipped. And flip that one. Cool. Nice. Okay, and then I think I flipped this one. Nice. Okay. Didn't take too long. But Wonder Witch hypnotized me. Man, there's a fucking fruit fly that's just like flying around my monitor, and I hate seeing them. I want to like catch it, but I can't. Okay. Maybe someone around here can tell me what's going in. What on Gilana is going on? Alright, let's talk to a Sphinx. Of all the things. Your cat tells me you're in a spot of bother. Something to do with grave robbing. Man, this cat is a snitch. What the hell? Okay, you'll help me if I could solve a simple puzzle of mine. Okay. But if I answer incorrectly, you get to keep my cat. A husband and wife have 6 sons, and each son has 1 sister. How many people are there in the family? A husband and wife have 6 sons, and each son has 1 sister. How many people are there in the family? Okay, so 6 by 6 is 36, which is 42, 44. Wait, what? 9? They fuck up that entirely, am I? Yes. Each brother has 1 sister. Duh. I read it wrong. Oh wait, let me see. What you're saying here. You tried the Tetris energy drink. What the hell is a Tetris energy drink? Let's see. Let me pull this up. This is gonna be very silly, isn't it? Is this what you're talking about? By G Fuel. I remember them sponsoring Call of Duty YouTubers like 15 years ago. Man, I mean, just like looking at the box makes me think it would taste bad, to be honest. Granted, I don't drink energy drinks ever. But like every now and then I see in my supermarket, I'll see like Hannah Montana Pringles or whatever the hell. I'm just like, alright, first of all, who's buying these? Second of all, if your child asks you for this, maybe you might, you know, want to somehow convince them of otherwise, because there's just no way that Hannah Montana Pringles or chips or whatever the hell they have in the grocery taste good. This plant-based ingredients. Well, I was never gonna buy such a thing, so I believe you. All right, back to this. I managed to rob the grave of Clenta, the recently deceased high priest of Icflurins. Oh no, I fucked up. So Icflurin is a menified god of the dead. By desecrating the tomb of one of his priests, you've made an enemy out of every person in this city. Ugh. The Sonic Peach ring flavor is amazing. I'll take your word for it. I remember one time driving really far and having to buy a Monster Energy drink at whatever those truck stops are in Canada. I can't remember what it's called right now. And I feel like it had so much sugar that it was upsetting. I don't know how people drink that shit like multiple times a day. It tastes like the peach ring candy's liquefied. Yeah. Okay. I'm not much of a candy person. I'm more like, I like steak. I like savory foods. Like steak and lamb and, I don't know. Other random things like that. Oh, pork. Pork chops are real good. You say it's not sugary? Okay. So Cleanser's Shade is right there, and he's very fucking upset. And I also have the Burial Jar in my possession. Alright, first of all, this is really circumstantial. Sphinx. I can smell the rotting organs from here. Okay. When I've been drinking this rum for the, I don't know, almost every time I stream, and I feel like, I don't know, it has like this odd, almost like slightly soury taste to it. I don't think I'm gonna buy it again. I don't remember what it was called. Because normally I would just buy like Black Label rum or something like that, but I did not feel like burning through money when I was drinking a lot more. I will have no dealings with those who plunder the houses of the dead. Guys, relax. Okay. I'm not actually a bad person. I feel like my RuneScape character has done a lot of fucked up shit just like by, you know, like somebody will be like, oh, do this. I'll be like, sure, just do it. And somebody else will be like, you fool, why did you do that? I'm like, I don't know. That other guy told me to do it. Yeah, so we were hypnotized by the Wanderer. Okay, so they think that the plague is a punishment sent by the gods. That certainly sounds like some desert shit. Okay, so the pyramid has magical seals to protect it from the Devourer, the goddess of destruction. And the only thing that prevented me from getting murdered to death was that I had a cat, which is clearly a rare commodity around here. Okay. So Tumakin and Eladinis had two children. Ikflarin, the god of the dead, was one, and the other one was Amascut, the god of rebirth. I see people talking about the tombs of Amascut, which I think is a raid. And they worked in harmony. Amascut became corrupted. She was warped into the Devourer, becoming the goddess of destruction. Oh no. Her only goal has been to devour every soul in existence. Talk about an overachiever, Jesus Christ. You know, I just realized I was supposed to change my streaming thumbnail and I forgot. I was rattled this morning because I had to buy a suit for, we have like 3 weddings to go to this year. And they're all within like the next 2 months. So, finally decided I should get a fucking suit. Because like, even when I, you know, Even to the weddings I've been to before, I just kind of like wore a shirt and that was it. But this time around, I decided to invest in that shit. And I hate buying clothes to the point that I just get upset by the thought of buying clothes. I don't know. I always feel like because I just wear very simple clothes, like literally, I'm just wearing exercise clothes basically. I always just feel like it's a waste of money, but it was less money than I thought it was gonna come up to. Like I think I only spent like $600-ish. Actually, my girlfriend spent $600-ish. I didn't even have my wallet, so hashtag free money, I guess. Yeah, halfway from 98 to 99. Wait, which 99 is this? I might have forgotten what you were working on. Wait, luckily for us, the former priestesses were able to weaken her. Nice. Alright. Woodcutting. I like woodcutting. Woodcutting is chill. I got 120 woodcutting while I was studying in university by just like having RuneScape up while I was just like doing lab reports and shit. Which was probably not the best, but I made it happen back in the day. Oh, the whole reason he got the pet. Checks out. Alright, so we gotta go back through this maze of death. Fuck, I just like scratched my eyebrow. And I could feel, you know when you can just feel like a pimple coming in? Ugh, God. That shit is annoying. Let me jump. Let me jump. Can you go away, mommy? Please? Thank you. You have a large plate of fettuccine alfredo. Nice, man. Don't mention food though. I haven't eaten lunch yet and it's almost 3 o'clock. Okay, so we have to attempt to kill the apparition. And garlic bread. There was a time in my life when I ate garlic bread way too much. Like I would go to Costco and just buy garlic bread. Like 2 at a time and just eat that shit all day. I probably ruined it for myself. As I am wont to do. I don't want this jaw. Okay, here you are. Apparition, hello. You're gonna deal a ton of damage because I don't have any armor. Yes, I'm trying to like time the protect from melee. I think I'm doing it now. Okay. Yeah, I am. I'm able to do it now. I'm actually surprisingly decent at doing this. I think because I used to play music when I was growing up, I'm actually very good at timing. Like I used to play piano and I used to played steel pan for like a little bit. And I stopped. Okay. Was it this one? Yeah. I fell in. That is inconvenient. Wait. Man, speaking of soda, or I don't actually use the word soda, I say soft drink, but because I go to many doctors and I get questioned on a bunch of things. Every time I mention the fact that like I just don't drink sodas or anything like that, the doctors are always just like, "Wow, you don't drink that? Good for you." I'm just like, I don't really think of that as like that good of a thing, but sure. I like how I got it like basically instantly. Yeah, once I learned how to do it, it was fine. Yeah, the doctors are really big on you not drinking soft drink, I guess. Which I suppose it makes sense, but I don't know. Like, are the ones that have no or zero calories that bad? Like, I don't even know. I don't know. I'm perfectly fine with like water. Probably because I'm cheap and all that shit is expensive. Okay, now we have to leave the pyramid and return to the high priestess or high priest. I think I automatically said high priestess because of a vampire book I used to read a long time ago. I think it was called House of Night. I was one of those teenagers that was real into vampire books. Like, I have like a whole stack of vampire books that luckily my parents did not throw away, because I would be very upset. Wait, where are you going? Go that way. Alright, we have returned the jar. Now we have to do the ceremony to reconsecrate Clentor's tomb, of course. Okay, yeah, cool. If you want to try running a city with multiple plagues, you're welcome to take over. No, thank you. I've seen what COVID does to people. It takes like a week before everybody's like rushing to the grocery stores and stealing and buying literally all the toilet paper for no reason. Okay, so to reconsecrate the tomb, we must first remove the seals. Alright. The pyramid will be very vulnerable. Oh god. Did you forget that this is all your fault? Man, I got hypnotized. How was this my fault? Everybody's just kind of like waving that away somehow. I did not give consent to steal the jar. Okay, so the carpenter has to create a new holy symbol for the ceremony. And he's in the east, and the embalmer is in the to the south of here, and he needs help gathering some supplies. All right, cool. Wow, this guy was like head on, straight to the point. He's like, I don't even like that you're in our city right now. Fuck you. By the way, help me out. Okay, so you need some swords, which you mine from the Salt Lake just north of the city. Well, that was unexpected. Okay, so we have to talk to Retool. This guy acted. He basically just like did the transaction before I even agreed to it, and that's basically how all. I swear, I've never really. Okay, so I've been on vacation, but I've never really been to a vacation in like, you know. What would be a weird place to go on vacation? Probably like Vietnam or something. Like I feel like if you went to Vietnam and you were on vacation and I don't know, you clearly stood out. All the merchants and all that shit would look at you like fucking free money. You know? I have to imagine the same thing happens in the Caribbean, but I've never really been on vacation in anywhere in the Caribbean. Yeah, I've never been to a resort, for example. Enter rock. Sure. It teleported me back here. Okay. You told me that I need the sword from north of the city. How north? That's gold. Yeah, I guess we just go back to the city. Fuck it. Oh, you have to filter from the Salt Lake north of Supernam. Ah, okay. Duh. Bum bum ba-dum bum. Okay, and we just need to use a bucket, and then we have to use the sun somehow. Okay. To use the bucket on the water. It is something that allows me to dry the bucket of water. I feel like I used to be fascinated by just drying salt at some point, or drying water into salt at some point. I vaguely remember doing that as some sort of science experiment. Okay, here it is. Use sun trap. We have to talk to the embalmer again. Oi. Okay, now we have to go and see the carpenter. Okay. I already have the willow logs. I'm very clairvoyant. Don't question it, please. Alright. I imagine the high priest will be down in the pyramid by now. Alright, so we have to go to the pyramid. Let's go, and we need our cat. Pet kitten. Carpenter. I hardly know her. Man, that was such a dad joke. If you don't already have children, you might have somebody pregnant. Look out. Wouldn't be that'd be a horrible way of it's like some sort of magic. Like you know, for whatever reason you don't know, like some girl you slept with is pregnant, but like you suddenly start making dad jokes. And you're like, oh shit. No. If your GF is pregnant, it's a problem because you haven't done it yet. Yeah, that would be a problem. I would never wish that upon anybody. Surprise pregnancy! It's Immaculate Conception. Okay, then we need to hide a symbol in here. Seems easy enough. The Wanderer was just able to teleport in here and everybody's just surprised. Okay. Oh, the Wanderer is a mascot. Oh. Okay. Just look at the animation. It's just like. Wait, is she gonna do it again? Alright, well. Protect us! Alright, so this guy uses magic. I don't think he's even gonna deal damage to me. I lied. I am doing it really badly. I'm just gonna leave Protect from Magic up. I guess I should use Slash. You have to activate before the animation even starts. It is weird how that's not consistent across the entire game. Like some projectiles, you could activate your protection before it hits, and some you have to do it before the animation hits. I've delved a little bit into game development, and it's kind of interesting that it's not like consistent across the entire game. presumably on purpose, but that is an interesting design decision. Alright, we murdered that guy. Hooray, we're getting fact for once. Praying before contact is only way as part of the design of the fight. So that's more of an exception to the rule then. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. We have to go and join this guy in the city. Wait, what? Florin. We're not hypnotized. How convenient, there's an altar right here. I get very slightly bothered every single time I don't have full prayer points. Like some sort of maniac. Then there's the telegraphed animations like Jad, where the telegraph animation plays before the attack animation. Vaguely remember that. That was very clearly a design decision because you get one shot basically if you get hit right, so. Nice, so we finished Florin's Little Helper. How much time do I have? I have like almost a good hour again. So. Ooh, I got agility XP. Menopause closed the gates as well. Oh no. Many of the citizens became trapped there when they did. I do not meet all of the requirements to start contact. Let's see. What do I need? Oh, we need to finish Prince Ali rescue. Okay, well. We will get to that when we get to that. Alright, and then the next thing we need to do now is rat catchers. Actually, we don't even need to do the rat catchers quest. Excuse me. We only need to get to the point where I get the song. So actually I might start it. And then I'll want to do the medium clue to the extent that we could actually do it. That sounds more fun. Late game, there's multiple bosses that fire multiple projectiles in rapid succession. What is going on with my English today? Granted, I am drinking. In rapid succession. Oh, you have to pray according to the color coding of them. I'm very much looking forward to bossing. Because obviously, I don't know. Yeah, PVM is kind of like the very fun part of RuneScape. Because you're like effectively playing a lottery in a sense. Oh, by the way. Cat, I choose you. I'm gonna feed you. Okay, Gertrude. Did you just say she doesn't know what's harder, rating kids or cats? Man, you can get rid of a cat if you need to. People will definitely question if your children go missing. Alright. Okay, so Gertrude will basically allow us to get a kitten from her every time we have raised our previous kitten. Which would be good, because then I could have a reasonable supply of death runes. That's I guess this is not really a bad daily, but still. I don't really. The only dailies I'm really okay with doing is the sand and my farming stuff. I really want to get into that whole thing about doing dailies. Becomes kind of a chore in that case. Keep one adult for myself. I have to put in my POH. Yeah, that makes sense. I ain't gonna give away my original cat. That doesn't have a name. My cat and I are adventurers. This cat was just born. Although the cat has been on a long quest already, so... Teach me rat catching, please. I need it for a clue scroll. Yes, if you catch 8 ratsies with your cat. You okay? Man, these guys are fucking weird. They sniffed the cat. Okay. Oh, you could use the cat speak amulet to ask it its name. Dog. Sick. How are you doing? Where do you want to go? Alright, you want to hunt rats. And it's tired. Tired? You haven't even done anything. Huh. You lied? No. Maybe when it's an adult, you could ask it its name? I don't know. God, I just had the fucking jump scare of hitting my cup when I didn't mean to. Okay. Let me see exactly how far into this quest I need to go. I actually don't even remember what the song was called. Okay, it's called Catch Me If You Can. Okay, so you have to get to the Ardoon part of it. Yeah, I just have to keep going. Alright. Okay, kitten. Do something. This is gonna be very tedious, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, you got one. Nice. It sucks while it's a kitten. It's fine. Where'd my cat go? Oh, there's this. I somehow just like stopped seeing it. It's like 1 and 2 for hell rats. You. I mean, no, I don't want to wait until it's an adult. I really want to get this quest done. Oh, I want to pursue this clue scroll today. I'm feeling lucky. I do wish I haven't actually been keeping track of how much it has caught. Let me see. Oh yeah, you can't actually see based on Oh wait, no, you can't. Public chat, okay. Oh yeah, okay. This is not gonna take that long. You got your first master dupe. What do you get? Oh nice, okay, we're done already. We should tell those funny smelling humans that they're done. No, they're stinky. They're stinky. You'll need to bathe. This is not the Industrial Revolution. The robe of darkness. Oh, these things. Okay, yeah, that's not that useful. It does look cool though. Or they want the Robin Hood hat. I used to rock that all the time back in the day. And also, okay, what if I think my character in RuneScape 3 might still look like this? I used to wear the Moon Clan robes basically the entire time. I fucking miss this shit. Look how comfortable that looks. I'd wear that now instead of that annoying suit I had to buy. Why can't I not just wear this to my weddings? My weddings. The weddings I have to go to. I'm not getting married yet. Like I'm pretty sure there's various RuneScape pictures I have with these on. I'm not really gonna look for them now. Oh, wait. It looks like burlap. No. This is like high fashion. Wait, let me see. Let me see if I could, This is not that interesting, but I want to pull this up. My god. You try to do something on Imager and it takes so long to load anything. Man, I have pictures on Imager that go back like 15 years. It's horrifying. Man, this There's pictures of my Tinder profile on here. Why do I have this? Let me see. There's you're gonna raise. You're going from minimum wage to minimum wage. That's unfortunate. Look at this. This was my Tinder profile 8 years ago. Oh my god. I'm in chemistry, so there'll always be some. Oh, okay. Well, at least I admit that it's corny. Wow, I got matches with this. That's horrifying. Oh, I was a research assistant. What a fucking nerd. Caribbean boy looking for all the new Canadian experiences. Well, I at least knew how to sell myself, I guess. Okay, well. Wait, let me see if I could find this picture I'm looking for in particular, and then we'll go back to the quest. I don't think I can. Who was I sharing my Tinder picture with? It's really odd. No, I can't find it. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so they're gonna tell us about rat catching now. Okay, you should just give me a rat pool. You can stick for ratsies, your cat splats on it. And I feel really sorry for like people who like they get raises, but the raise doesn't even cover what do you call it? Inflation. Just like it's so insulting to the point where like if that person just fucking quits, you shouldn't even be surprised. So hoping for the best for you, Ryoku. Okay, so we have to go to Jimmy Dazzler. Okay. You know, I don't know what dazzling is from the perspective of these two people, so we'll see. Minimum wage for areas at least going up to 15 per hour USD. I mean, that's not terrible. It's obviously way higher than the Canadian minimum wage, considering how high our cost of living is. I think when I think about minimum wage in the US, I think about the federal minimum wage, which is like what? Some insanely low number, like 8 per hour or something. Okay. I've been expectorating you. God, you're weird too. We actually get more benefits for our high cost of living. True. I'm certainly not bankrupt from needing doctors, I can tell you that much. So, yeah. Or like when my girlfriend needed the ambulance, and you know, I think it cost us like $40 when she needed the ambulance. Whereas I feel like in the US, you might have the ambulance pick you up and all of a sudden you have like a several $1,000 bill, which is an insane thing to have happen. I don't know if that's 100% true, but that's my sentiment. Okay. We are learning about rat catching. I should hurry up on this quest. It's mincemeat to my ears. God. Your unrefined kata walling would only draw attention. Jeez. Never seen that word in my life. Well, I would have had to see this word at some point, but still. I have done this quest before. Once upon a time. Okay, so this person also has a rat problem. We rat catchers must be discreet. Wait, I want to learn this spell, yeah. If anytime I was up to no good and I would just get teleported away and the other person wouldn't, the person that saw me just never would see it or never remember it. I'd be fucking sick. How many banks I would rob? I didn't say that. Okay. It was a series of, that was certainly a conversation. So we need to read the directions. It's 7,000 to 20,000 for the ambulance. 80,000 and some. Dog, that is like an insane number. I don't even entirely believe you because it's such an insane number, but at the same time, it sounds approximately like what happens to people. Like, I just feel like I've heard so many stories of people just like becoming bankrupt through like some medical emergency. Fuck. I'm so glad I did not move to the US. Especially now. I definitely wouldn't want to be black with a weird accent in the US, I could tell you that much. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Gods. Let me go past you. Ooh, that guy's gonna see me. Yeah, okay. Man, one of the things I'm really bad, or one of the things I hate doing in games is sneaking. I like to just run at people. Oh, fuck. No, he's gonna see me. Don't see me. I remember when me and my friends were playing through Baldur's Gate 3. And my one friend was like a rogue or something like that. You'd always want to like sneak up to people. And I'd always just be like, yeah, we're just running in, fuck it. They're both proximity and LOS, line of sight. It's interesting because... So then that guy, can you... What is the distance that you can even see me? Okay. Yeah! I made it. You... Get the... Go away. Sergeant Damien. I don't need your shit. Man, I need some eye drops. I feel like crying because my eyes are so damn dry. It's okay. We're not gonna cry. during the rat catcher's quest. We have to climb up this trellis. I could have gone the entire time, you know. Okay, I think I could just... Oh, wait. No, fuck. Are you serious? Okay. That was my own impatience, for sure. Yeah, I wish I had eyes behind my back, honestly. Okay. Could definitely go this way now. Is this... It was funny. I guess I do have eyes behind my back because, you know, I could fucking hear. But you never really consider that in RuneScape, of all things. $10 green bottles. Or was it 9 green bottles? The guy's thinking about rum. You could tell. Ah! He's coming. Ah, fuck. I thought I was gonna be able to run away in time. Okay. Because I could deviate from the path, I wonder if I could just go this way. Ah, these guys might see me. Wow, he saw me from so far away. Anyways, it doesn't even matter. Okay, let me be more patient. See ya, bitch. I'm just gonna top it out, but I really want to put in eye drops. I should probably keep them at my computer. Can't actually run past here because this guy will see me. This quest location is not instanced, so you can see the other person doing it. That would be kind of amusing to see somebody just get teleported back over and over. Now, God, all I need you to do is move. How are you going to move? I'll run across right here. And then I can go this way, because you all have moved. Very nice. Okay, so we're back to where we were. Just need this guy to hopefully not come across here. I'm guessing he paths like this way eventually. Are you serious? Ah, God. I thought I was gonna get away with that one. Okay. It's like, I have to give like, what, 7 tiles worth of breathing room. Funny enough, this is simultaneously frustrating and fun at the same time. Ooh. Almost got caught. Someone makes me feel like playing Baldur's Gate 3 again. Which I guess I started a new character like last week, but I need to finish Horizon Zero Dawn first before I play any other RPG. Then me and my girlfriend are playing through Cult of the Lamb right now, so I don't really have any extra breathing room to play more games. I have enough shit to do. I'm way too impatient. You sound like one of my teachers. Yeah. I'm definitely not what do you call it? One of those people that could just sit and wait. I always just like want to do a thing. Okay. What? Fuck. I didn't even see that guy. Okay, we didn't get teleported far away. Okay, nice. Now I'm hoping there's not a guard like right there, unrendered. Okay. Very good. So I should go into this corner. Okay. So there's a guard here, guard here. Oof. Cat. Shh. Don't meow. Don't forget to feed the cat. Yeah, kitten. Because you have Ryoku. I really hope this guy somehow doesn't catch me when I run past here. Wow, he does. That's insane. Wait. Well, that was worth it. Cool. Kitten, where art thou? Oops, I clicked on the wrong thing. I clicked on the wrong fucking thing. Alright, well. I meant to click on the whistle and I clicked on the explorer's ring. Which happens to have teleport on it because I changed it today. How did you fuck up today? Have to go back to Arduin. No. That's so sad. That's funny, but also very sad and annoying. So if I read the directions again, and I follow the directions. Oh! I have my music. I don't have it yet. Funny enough, it actually wasn't that much of a fuck up. I mean, it kind of was because I was almost in the room and I clicked the wrong button. But aside from that, it wasn't actually that bad. So. Mr. God, please move away. I'm pretty sure if I run past here, he'll catch me. So I have to wait until he goes this way. Still no. I was on top of the target. Yes, we have an opportunity. Let's go. Okay, run back over to this corner. Don't accidentally teleport. You cannot run past him when he's in this state. Cool. Murder him. Okay. Do it again, but like for real. Your cat can't get to its prey. Okay. Really? Am I in the way? Am I that fat? Okay. The reason I was standing where I was standing is because I didn't want the guard to somehow see me. But clearly, that is not as important. Nice, we get it. So it says hide in the northeast room until it's safe to go to the southeast room. Okay. So I need to get to this door. And then we have to run down into this room, I guess. Not really understanding the layout. Oh, now I see it. Okay. There's a little corner here that I wasn't seeing. Alright, cool. You're too close. You're far enough away. Well, we know that if this guard is facing this way, despite that there's not like a straight line of sight, he will still see us. So we have to wait. But then if we try to run past that guy, but maybe we could just run past this guy. Okay, nice. So we could come across here in the meanwhile. Wait, doesn't he... No, what? Why did you pass there? Yeah, it's fine. I hate leaving quests unfinished in the middle of the stream. I clicked on the wrong side of the wall. My fat clicks. Yeah, I don't like not finishing quests in the middle of streams. It feels like I'm blue balling people. It's fine though. Man says he needs a new job. I feel like as a security guard, you have to be very okay with being able to sit with your own thoughts. Not something I could do very easily. Back in the day, once I worked in a meat factory, and I could not get through the workday without like having an audiobook or podcast going. You will definitely catch us. And then I think at some point the management was like, yeah, you can't have a podcast. Or you can't have... Does this guy catch me? Let's risk it. Fuck it. The management was very upset with like the students having earphones in instead of hearing protection. So then we had to hide our headphones just like underneath our hairnets or whatever the fuck else we had. It wasn't that big of a deal, but it was annoying to have to hide the headphones. You have to like sneak it through your clothes. The best audiobook ever is Go the Fuck to Sleep by Samuel L. Jackson. Man, that guy has a great voice. At that time, I was does this work or will you see me? I'm gonna risk it. Okay. At that time, I was listening to the Game of Thrones audiobooks. I think I listened to the first two, or maybe the three. Maybe I got to the third one, like halfway through the third one. Nice. So we got that one. Nice. Okay. And then all we have to do now is climb down the ladder. Buy and narrated by are two different meanings for audiobooks. As in, oh, like by is like the actual author and narrated by is the actual narrator of the audiobook. Is that what you mean? My cat cannot get to its prey. Funny enough, this week I was thinking maybe I should try doing audiobooks again. This is not, if I'm reading a book, I don't want to zone out. Which I think I do a lot when I'm listening to something. Which is why I could listen to podcasts multiple times. Your cat cannot get to its prey. Nice. Okay, so we have to talk to Jimmy Dazzler. Man, this cat has humor. I'm just gonna teleport. Like, by the way, so in terms of like the audiobook thing that I was talking about, I've just like finished reading a book called The NVIDIA Way, which is like about the history of NVIDIA and their various business pivots and all that fun stuff. Despite the fact that I read that book and I made notes on that book, I feel like I need to read it again because there were so many things I wanted to like pay attention to. Ryoko, you're saying that the book that you talking about, Go the Fuck to Sleep, was a children's book with swearing. When you say children's book, what is your definition of a children's book? You're saying like the narrative itself is childish. Confabulous. Okay, so now we have to get to the rat pits here in Adun. Okay, thank you. I could finally get my song. Okay, so we have to go to a hook-nosed Jack. give me my song, please. Yeah, we got it. Catch Me If You Can. No, it's literally a children's bedtime story with swearing. Okay. I imagine if I tried to give that to my niece, my sister would be very upset. Alright, let's see. Oh, apparently I do not even have all the things that I need. Alright, cool. Here's what. Fuck this quest. Maybe we'll finish it on stream. Maybe I'll finish it off stream. I don't know. But I want to go play Catch Me If You Can for that lady. I should have teleported to Fal though. So let's put this rat pool in here. Directions in here, book in here. Alright, cool. Don't need any other shit currently. One day I'll clean up my bank. Once I hit the capacity, then I'll be like, okay, it's time. Alright. See how far we can get in this clue scroll before I have to go. Might as well take this. And I need a spade as well. And we have to go and play the music for the lady in Fal though. Well, let me turn this up. I mean, I already kind of like it, to be honest. I don't know how loud it is for you all, but... Oh, that might be too loud. Oh, this song is actually a real vibe. Okay, Cecilia. Wait, we got the casket already? Okay. Alright. Let me just do some fucking incantations. Some black magic. I'll just move it around in my inventory a little bit. I'll put some things around it. Let me put the elemental runes around it. Okay. I'll put this in the corner. This will give us the ranger boots, I think. We didn't get anything. Oh, wait. Okay. This is not literally horrific because we got the master clue scroll. I don't care about the ancient page. Okay. Well. It's definitely not as good as I wanted it, but it's fine. The only thing that sucks is now that I can't get another master clue scroll because I already have two. I have a clue scroll and I have a clue box. I might be carrying that master for a long ass time. Yeah, well, because my other one I need 80 fire making. I suppose what I could do is the next thing we could do is just do a lot of winter Todd, but I feel like I really want to do Slayer. Okay. I'll decide later. I need to go soon anyways. But it was actually cool that we actually managed to finish the clue scroll. I didn't realize we would at the end. So I'm kind of happy with how it went overall. Cause yeah, let me show you all. So yeah, I need to cremate a set of fire remains, which needs 80 fire making. So. And I don't really want to train fire making by collecting logs. First of all, I don't even have enough logs for it, clearly. But maybe I'll get into Winter Todd a little bit. We'll see. Okay. I can't promise a stream tomorrow because I might be at the beach all day, but If I'm not, like if it's, you know, rainy or whatever, overcast, shitty weather, then I'll stream because I'll be home. All right. But y'all take care, Ryoko. Thank you very much for hanging out. Always appreciate it. It's a vibe. Check my Discord messages. Okay, I'll do it after the stream. All right. Y'all take care. Oh wait, Ryoko, did you get any what do you call it? Lags or connection drops or whatever you call it? Was the stream actually smooth? I must know this before I leave. It was fine? Okay. That's good to know. Okay. Cool. Good to know indeed. Alright, y'all take care.